Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, you know we're gonna talk about the Don Lemon situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause we got some information on that, man, and what happened with him. And we got Suge Knight questioning whether Snoop really owns Death Row, man, and we also got Desiigner, you know what I'm saying, masturbating. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Hey yo, if this your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap, and that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. Yo, check this out, man. I'm gonna give you some sad news, I'm gonna give you some happy news. I'm gonna bring you down, I'm gonna bring you right back up. You ready? You ready? Here it goes. Look, check this out. Sad news. The legendary Harry Belafonte has passed away, man, at the age of 96, man. You know what I'm saying? Civil rights activist, man. This guy's a heavyweight, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he did what he needed to do, man. You know what I'm saying? For the culture. And you know, I've been meaning to add the song, you know, the Deo song to one of my playlists, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Harry Belafonte and his family, man, and for doing what he needed to do for the civil rights movements and stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? That's the bad news, man. You know what I'm saying? I pray I see him in you know, behind the pearly gates. You see what I'm saying? Now now that we've saddened you, let me bring you right back up, okay? I'm gonna need you to look. We're gonna play a video real quick. You may need to call this number, and when you call a number, you got to let me know what happened. Take a listen to this joint real quick.
What's up, nigga? You wanna talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
You wanna sell that shit? Call these motherfuckers ASAP.
Yeah, I said some shit. What? Man, fuck you and your bone spurs.
The hardest niggas is standing by, ready to pick up that phone. Buff niggas, dark niggas, Asian niggas, white niggas.
Suck my dick, bitch. Fuck you.
1213-373-4253.
Just dial, nigga, I'll fuck you up.
Deaf niggas, classic niggas, racist niggas, mystery niggas, psycho niggas, dog niggas, Jewish niggas.
You got some motherfucking nerds calling me out Shabbat on some little bullshit ass nigga. Better calm that shit down and come around here and show me some fucking respect before me and my Jewish niggas come up here and beat your ass, nigga. Off top.
Niggas is talking shit. Call now.
$4.99 per minute.
I look, I don't know. Did we earn a like? Did that earn us a like? If it earned us a like, you know what I'm saying? Because we at least exposed you to it. Check this out. Never mind all of that. Do you mind if I get biological on this next story? Because we all have biological urges. The urge to eat, the urge to defecate. We even have the urge to have orgasm, to ejaculate. You see what I'm saying? Do you know if a man doesn't ejaculate for a few days, the sperm and semen back up in his testicles? Because he's constantly producing the stuff. You know what I'm saying? And when he don't let it out, it becomes painful. A dull ache, if you will. You see what I'm saying? It hurts. All right? So he seeks to release it. Women who engage in intercourse but don't experience climax. Correct me if I'm wrong, women. I'm sure you will. But women who engage in intercourse but don't climax have their pelvis area filled with blood, which is released during orgasm. But I mean, if they don't release it, then they feel like pain in their pelvic area too. You see what I'm saying? This is all biology. You know what I mean? Your old behind should know this by now. Desiigner, okay? The rapper Desiigner, the artist Desiigner, who we reported to you the other day, checked himself into a facility for quote unquote exposing himself, is now wanted for masturbation. You like, excuse me? Yeah, I didn't know that you could be wanted for that either. Apparently you can. They're trying to get a hold of him. He's trying to get a hold of the thing. Listen, let me explain. Apparently the man masturbated in front of flight attendants mid-flight. Look, a flight attendant told him multiple times to stop. Sir, please put your penis away. We're experiencing turbulence, and ain't no telling where your ejaculate might end up. Hey, look, it's biology. Settle down, okay? It's like an elbow. You have an elbow, don't you? You got a penis, don't you? You got a vagina? Well, this is just another piece of the puzzle, okay? Listen, he probably looked at her like, Panda. Sir, I don't know what that means. Just please put it away. Well, look, needless to say, he was taken to the back of the plane. Wait a minute. Whose job was it to grab Desiigner and take the man to the back of the plane with an erect penis? Imagine if you're sitting in an aisle seat, right? And you see them carrying Desiigner. One person holding his feet, another holding him from under the arms, with his Jimmy waving back and forth like a flagpole in the wind. You know what I'm saying? Listen, he was taken to the back of the plane while two of his friends monitored him. Okay? Look, that's the last day we friends, man. You know what I'm saying? The FBI affidavit says a jar of Vaseline dropped into the aisle. Real talk, I'm not making this up. That's what they said. That's what the affidavit said. It said a jar of Vaseline dropped into the aisle. It dropped into the aisle. You needed Vaseline, sir. You don't have, whatever, okay? A jar of Vaseline. Really? Bro, really? It's so cliche and it's so cliche, it doesn't even sound real. Right? A jar of Vaseline dropped into the aisle as he was getting up to switch seats. This can't be a real world. I'm looking at the clouds right now like, this place ain't real. That must be a hologram. This isn't possibly real. What's my time looking like? Let me see who we got over here. 5 minutes? Okay, this might could be a short video. Check this out. Yeah. Let me do my shout outs real quick, because you know what, we're gonna do a short video today. I want to run back inside. Okay, shout out to Gerard Chisholm. Gerard Chisholm said, talk about Jonathan Majors. Gerard Chisholm wisely said, the spoon fell out the teacup, my boy. Now run before she gets back to stirring, Jonathan. Gerard, man, that was cool, man. I like what you did there. The spoon fell out the teacup. Yeah, he better run. Lord Sanctus came through on the other video a couple days ago. He said, with respect, Celeb, you can't have it both ways. Lord Sanctus, how dare you tell me what I can't have? You complain about the violent rappers, but then you cover them to make money, which in turn gives the bullish more views. Yeah, but I can explain, Lord Sanctus. I love when you do music promos. Maybe covering more artists who don't make you sick will inspire other creators to do the same, and we could start a movement. Well, Lord Sanctus, I'm trying to start the movement, and before you ask, yes, I already do this myself. Yeah, I remember you gave us a video. I forgot the name of the song. It was called like something and something. It was an excellent song. You know, I love the channel. I'm here daily, even though I don't agree with about 50% of what you say. 50%? Well, Lord Sanctus, that's a lot. You got the best delivery in the game. Let me just throw that out there. Well, Lord Sanctus, you're my guy. You know what I'm saying? But let me just throw this out here, Lord Sanctus, okay? We do cover violent rappers, but we also attempt to use the bullish in the culture that everyone wants to know as the context or the background, if you will, for discussing better alternatives to negative behaviors. See, here's the thing. You're going to be exposed to the foolishness sooner or later, but other channels just expose you to the foolishness and maybe perpetuate it. What we here try to do is we try to expose the foolishness for what it really is and even provide better alternatives. We try our best, Lord Sanctus. We're trying. Shout out to Nelly Santi. Nelly Santi said, I'm tired of all this negativity. It's exhausting. Those pictures of the inmate made me feel sick. Did I cover this yesterday? I think I covered that one yesterday. Yeah, look, I told Nelly, I said I didn't want to report it, but I figured the inmate probably wanted us to know that he was being tortured. You know what I'm saying? He probably wants any assistance he can get, man. The video was traumatizing. You know what I mean? I struggled whether to share the story out or not. You know what I mean? But look, if us sharing the story will make the torture stop, then we sharing the story, man. You know what I'm saying? We pray torture stops in the prisons, man. You know what I'm saying? There's so many other countries that do so much better things with prisoners. But for some strange reason here, we treat the prisoners. Come on, you know what I'm trying to say. Help us. Can you help us? I'm trying, but you know, you don't listen. Hey, please, okay? I'm feeling okay here. Check this out, man. Chris Ingebrigtsen was asking Susan to let him know when we drop a video because for some strange reason, he's not getting notifications. Okay? Some of us always get them, and then some of us don't. Let's you know what I'm saying, close this up here. Let's close this up here. And we're closing it up. Come on, can I get back to my stories? Where my stories at? Listen. Don Lemon. Let me tell you something. By now you probably heard the CNN heavyweight Don Lemon has been fired from CNN. And they didn't even have the common courtesy nor the human decency to notify the man beforehand. You know what I'm saying? Instead, right, they chose to shame him bright and early on a Monday morning. These people. You see why I don't respect work, man? This man put 17 years into the game and they didn't even give him the dignity to release his own statement from their nonsense. Shaming the man. The kind of system that tells you to hide your salary from your peer because they know they shortchanging you from your coworker that's working just as hard, if not less hard than you. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Look, I do my damn job at work. You know what I'm saying? My behind does not take it home, though. Not even a drop. This is the kind of system that exponentially adds on tasks, but limits your pay increase. You see what I'm saying? You would do better to treat your job as a thing that holds you down while you take your real skill and figure out how to maximize that joint. Don Lemon posted, what he posted? Let me see if I can pull up what he posted. Don, what did you post? Don Lemon posted this. He said, I was informed this morning, that was yesterday, by my agent that I've been terminated by CNN. Yesterday morning, they told him. After 17 years at CNN, I would have thought that someone in management would have had the decency to tell me directly. At no time was I ever given any indication that I would not be able to continue to do the work I've loved at the network. It is clear that there are some larger issues at play. With that said, I want to thank my colleagues and the many teams I've worked with for the incredible run. They are the most talented journalists in the business, and I wish them all the best. You see how they do you? Ain't that crazy, man? Let me tell you something, man. Look. One time I got demoted. Yeah, I know. You think I'm incredible at everything, but I'm not necessarily. You see, I got demoted. But here's the reason, though. My boss told me this. I was like, what's the reasoning? What's your rationale here? He said, you didn't seem hungry enough. Which to me meant, you ain't kiss ass. Like, you ain't kiss my behind hard enough, bro. You supposed to French kiss my behind. You supposed to toss my salad. Sir, ain't no salads being tossed over here. You see what I'm saying? Demote my behind. There's always somebody that will toss a salad, but not me. Hell no, I won't. Listen, man. During the pandemic, right? I was at work around students, hoping I ain't bring the damn COVID to the crib. You see what I'm saying? My damn supervisor told us towards the end of the year, they said, if you don't want to be here, you can leave. We just hired a few new people. And I'm like, this is why we were showing up with masks and glass partitions between us and the kids. That's why I say, man, F the job. I don't really give no F about it. The fool that's telling you to hustle harder, right? That clown is just trying to make the maximum amount of money off of your back running on the little hamster wheel, man. You see what I'm saying, man? F out of here with that bullish. Work a little bit hard. You gotta hustle harder. For what? So that I can make a bigger bag. F up out of here with that bullish, man. Teachers and supervisors dying from COVID. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you some inspiration, courtesy of the guru, Masood Boomgard. All right? Take a listen to the guru, yo.
Your boss is not your friend. Your company is not your family. Don't get emotional about your job. Your boss not care about you. Your boss is only caring about making the money. When you are sick and your boss is saying, get well soon. He is saying this because he wants you to get well so you can come back and do the work to make the money. When your boss is asking, how are you? He is not asking because he actually cares. It is merely a formality. When you are sick in the bed, then he is asking, how are you feeling? What is actually going through his mind is, this asshole is laying in the bed costing me the money. When will he be coming back to the work to make the money? When your mother dies, and you are taking the time off to mourn, and your boss is saying, let me know if there's anything I can do. What he's actually saying is, let me know what I can do to help you cry faster so that you can come back to work and make me the money. Whenever you are taking the time off to rest, recover or mourn, you are an inconvenience to your boss. And no matter how much hard work you have done and how much ass you have kissed, when it is no longer profitable to employ you, they will fire you. So don't give your heart and soul to a place that don't give a fuck about you. Focus on what is important in life. And don't forget, to have fun.
That's right. Don't say we never put you on or something, man. You see what I'm saying? Now, Rick Ross pulled a real major coon move after Don Lemon got fired, and has apparently decided to try to make lemonade with no sugar. You know what I'm saying? For Don Lemon. Okay? Upon hearing about Don Lemon's unemployment, Rick Ross was like, oh, Don seems like a pretty reputable guy that could sell some wings. And he said the following, hey, yo, take a listen.
Just found out Don Lemon was terminated from CNN. Damn, Don. But guess what? The brothers got your back. We hiring in at Wingstop. And for some reason, I believe you know what you're doing with them lemon pepper wings. So, man, just send over your resume. Well, it was 17 years. But I'm going to make sure I get you in front of the right grill, brother. Stay solid, brother.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Yeah, it's real funny. It's real funny, Rick. It's real funny. It's real funny. I don't think it's funny, especially when I consider the reasoning as to why Don Lemon got fired. You're like, well, are you ever going to get to that? Well, can you hold your damn horses? I get there when I damn well please. All right, let me tell you why he might have got fired, okay? Listen. Why he got fired or burned from CNN, I'm not 100% sure. But one thing I am sure about, I ain't watching CNN no more. You see, D.L. Hughley posted an image. I'm going to try to send the image to source. And the image is very interesting. It said, because you know Tucker Carlson got burned too. It says, the white dude got fired for lying. The black dude got fired for telling the truth. You're like, what's the truth that he told? I want you to take a listen to the reason why Don Lemon probably got fired from CNN. Take a listen.
With due respect, I find your explanation reductive and actually insulting, including to black Americans, to say that black people today, compared to 1964, 1865, haven't made progress in part because of the freedoms we secured. And the Second Amendment was part of what secured
hang on,
that
please.
freedom.
I cannot keep a thought if you guys are talking to me in my ear. So hang on one second. So to say that black people, say what you said again.
Black people secured their freedoms after the Civil War. It is a historical fact, Don. Just study it. Only after their Second Amendment rights were secured.
They were not secured their freedoms after the Civil War. That is not, you are discounting Reconstruction. You're discounting a whole host of things that happened after the Civil War when it comes to African Americans, including the whole reason that the Civil Rights Movement happened is because black people did not secure their freedoms after the Civil War, and that things turned around. People tried to change the freedoms that were supposed to happen.
And you know how they got it? They got their
and
Second Amendment rights, and they actually got, the NRA played a big role in that. But today, Don, the
NRA did not play a big role in that.
They trained black Americans how to use firearms.
That's a lie. That's not. The NRA did not play a big role in that.
This is just historical fact.
It's not historical fact.
The part that I
just
find,
because you say it's historical fact,
the part that I find insulting is when you say today black Americans don't have those rights after we have gone through civil rights revolution in this country.
You are sitting here telling an African American about the rights and what you find insulting about the way I live, the skin I live in every day.
Here's where you and I have a different point of view.
Black and white that black people don't have in this country, and that black people do have.
Well, here's where you and I have a different point of view. I think we should be able to express our views regardless of the color of our skin. We should have this debate.
I'm not saying you
without me regarding you as a black man,
but
me regarding you as a fellow citizen.
That you're
That's what I think we should see.
Whatever ethnicity you are, explaining to me
whatever ethnicity
about what it's like to be black.
Whatever ethnicity I am, I'll tell you what I am. I'm an Indian American. I'm proud of it. But I think we should have this debate. Black, white doesn't matter.
I think we should have this
on
debate
the content of the ideas.
If you're going to do it, you should do it in an honest way and in a fair way. And what you're doing is not an honest and fair way. Okay? We appreciate you coming on.
With due respect, Don, I look forward to continuing that conversation.
Thank you. The conversation.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you, Papa.
We'll talk about China.
Yes, let's talk about China.
Next time you come back.
Oh, thank you. Much to say on declaring independence from China.
Okay,
something you can
move
add
on now, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You see what I'm saying, man? You see what I'm saying? This is the nonsense, man. This is the kind of you know what I mean? And I don't know if you picked it up, but he made a statement. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, while the man was spouting his rhetoric, Don Lemon had someone speaking in his ear, which he had to tell him. He told him to pipe down for a second. He was like, yo, man, he said, I can't get my thoughts straight with y'all talking in my ear. Can you just hold on for a second? So that means people were sitting there trying to tell him what to say. Don Lemon needs his own podcast. He needs to be able to have some kind of his own platform where he can freely speak on what he needs to say. And he's probably going to get way more support. And he's probably going to get way more love just being free and open with what he needs to say. You see what I'm saying? Instead of, you know what I mean? Like, man, ain't no more CNN. Like, sometimes I'll watch CNN. I try to get a balanced view. I never watch Fox, though, but, you know. I'm just saying, man. Like, look, most of my news nowadays come from the dang on Instagram. I feel like Instagram give me better news than CNN and Fox and all that other stuff. But CNN, man, you definitely, man, man, please. And finally, your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning. Yo, let us know your thoughts, man, about Don Lemon, man. What you think about that? I mean, what do you think he should do next? Put that in the comments below, man. Hit the like button if you don't mind, if any part of the content appealed to you, man. We appreciate your views. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source, Celeb News.